working as an assistant professor in Department of Physics. So in this video, I am going to explain about the concept of Larmor's theorem. So first you see the statement of theorem. He says that is the effect of a magnetic field on an electron moving in an orbit is to superimpose on the orbital motion a precessional motion of the entire orbit about the direction of the magnetic field with angular velocity omega. The value for the angular velocity omega, which is equal to capital B small e divided by 2m. Here omega, which represents the angular velocity of the charge or electron. Here capital B, which indicates the applied magnetic field, and E be the charge of the electron, and small m be the mass of the electron. So we have to find out the effect of the magnetic field on an electron. Those electron which moving in an orbit is to superimpose on the orbital motion, that is a precessional motion of the entire orbit about the direction of the applied magnetic field. So with angular velocity omega. So this is the statement of the Larmor's theorem. Next, Larmor's theorem based on the diagram. Here B, which represents the applied magnetic field, so inclined at an angle theta. This figure shows the two position of the vector L as it precedes about the magnetic field at a constant inclination of angle theta. So in this diagram we have to see the two position vectors L, which it is precedes about the direction of the applied magnetic field at an angle theta. So an electron in an orbit precedes in a magnetic field which looks like a mechanical top precedes in a gravitational field, which gives the Larmor precision. So Larmor precision is nothing but a charge which precedes in a magnetic field is look like a mechanical top. So once the electron in an orbit precedes in a magnetic field is like a mechanical top. This is a Larmor precision. So next, change in kinetic energy due to this Larmor precision. So in the magnetic field, the angular velocity of the atomic system changes by an amount Be by 2m. So here B, which represents the applied magnetic field, E represents the charge of an electron, m which represents the mass of the electron, omega naught which represents the original angular velocity of the charge. So now we write the change in kinetic energy is given by, we know the basic kinetic energy equation of m square. So here we put instead of half m square of mr square into omega naught plus Be by 2m whole square minus of mr square omega naught square. This gives, on further simplification, of mr square omega naught square into 1 plus Be by 2m omega naught whole square minus half m r square omega naught square. So on further simplification, we get half m r square omega naught square into 1 plus be divided by m omega naught minus half m r square omega naught square. This gives m r square omega naught square be by 2m omega naught. We know the value for original angular momentum L, which is equal to m r square omega naught. So instead of m r square omega naught square, here we put capital L. So the original angular momentum capital L equal to m r square omega naught. Here m, which represents the mass of the electron, r which represents the radius of the orbit, and omega naught which represents the original angular velocity of the charge. So the original angular momentum will depends the mass, the radius value r, and the original angular velocity. So this is the conclusion for the Larmor precision. So first you see the statement of the Larmor theorem, that is the effect of a magnetic field on an electron moving in an orbit is to superimpose on the orbital motion. That is a precessional motion of the entire orbit about the direction of the magnetic field with angular velocity omega given by omega equal to be by 2m. Then we go for explanation about this diagram. Then finally we can detect the change in kinetic energy due to Larmor precision. Then conclude the original angular momentum capital L equal to m r square omega naught.